another month has passed, and it's time to have our little knit and chat moment. I was really happy with the response you gave for the Knit with Me a video that I did in October. I really enjoyed doing it, so I was very happy to hear that you enjoyed watching it. So here's another one, trying to make it into a monthly thing like I said last time. Today I'm knitting on my Memory Keeper's hat. This is the smallest size and I'm almost done with it. This is going to be a gift for a little girl, my niece, so it's all pink and lovely. Not that I would mind wearing it myself, but it's a gift, yeah. It's too small for me, so I can't keep it even if I'd want to. So, November. Oh my, what a month. I actually took a week off in November, last week, and it was wonderful. I love what I do for a living, but I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 years now, and during that time I've never gone anywhere without my computer. Like if I've traveled or gone to visit friends and family further away, I've always taken my laptop with me. I've checked work emails. I've spent ranging from a couple of hours to a full day of working. So I've never really taken proper time off of work. And I'm not saying this to complain or anything. It's just what it was. And I know I need to take care of myself to be able to continue working for many years to come. So I figured it was time to take a complete week off, and it was wonderful. But I also, since even though I really love being on Instagram, but since it is part of what I do for a living, I also took time off from Instagram. I think I posted 2 or 3 times during my holiday, so that was the only bit of work I did. And I didn't really even browse to look at what other people were saying, so I feel quite out of the loop. 1 week is a short time, but a lot can happen, so I feel like I need to find time to catch up with everyone. So what did I do during my week off? So I went, I was on a yoga retreat, so I really concentrated on myself and my well-being for that time. And since I've been back, I've meditated every day, and I've done yoga every day. Not like a long practice, but a bit of yoga to it just felt like my body needed it. And I've been doing a lot of computer work this past week that I've been back, so to sort of offset that. And it's quite too cold to go out for a run, which is something else I really love doing. We've had 3 days of sunshine here, and today that I set time aside to sit down and film, it's a really dark day, so I hope you can see well enough. Yeah, but this year Christmas has really crept up on me. Like in the past, I've started thinking about Christmas late August, early September, and this year, today's Thursday, the 29th of November. December starts on Saturday, and I don't feel Christmassy at all. And I'm trying to be okay with that. There's part of me that's like, you're not going to be able to enjoy this, and you're not going to have time to do everything, and you're going to miss something important. But I'm just trying to be in the moment. I've been happy in November. I haven't missed anything. So I guess I'll just have December for the Christmassy stuff and Christmassy feels. Usually I put my decorations out on the 1st of December, but this year I think I'll just trickle them down little by little, just because I'm not feeling it yet. Do you have any holiday traditions? How do you approach December? I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, and that's totally fine. I'd still love to know how you celebrate this season, this time of the year. What's like the one thing that's important to you? I'm trying to compile a list of what I really want to do during December, and it's actually not a long list. Last year I did Vlogmas, and I think that kind of helped me get into the Christmas spirit. Also, as I was focusing on the Christmassy things in my life. This year I know I'm not gonna have the time to do a daily vlog, so I'm gonna vlog throughout December, but I'm gonna edit and publish a Vlogmas episode, a short clips of short vlogs of my December, probably weekly leading up to Christmas. Just because I know work-wise December is a busy month, and daily vlogging is quite time-consuming, although it was a lot of fun. This month like I said, I've been trying, well, I haven't even tried that hard. I've just sort of been in the moment, being in November, and I've tried to spend as much time outdoors as possible, even though November is usually a rather bleak and gloomy month, and there's not much going on in nature. Everything's dead, having their winter sleep, and there's no snow, although we did get snow once. But I think still I found it quite beautiful, actually. And I hope to continue this exploring the outdoors and looking at nature closely in December as well. You guys really loved the chai recipe that I showed last month. Well, I've been making the chai this month as well, but I've also been drinking a lot of oolong tea. And I don't know if you're familiar with teas or not, but oolong is sort of tea that's between black and green tea. And it can be on that scale from closer to black to closer to green, and the tea leaves are not broken into bits, so they're sort of full leaves that are rolled up into little balls. It's naturally sweet and really soft tea. There's really no big trick to making it. You buy it, you heat the water to 80 degrees and then just steep the leaves. You can't get that in tea bags, or if you do, it's probably not going to be proper oolong. But I'm just gonna show you what it looks like in case you're new to oolong. that's something I recommend you try if you're looking for a hot drink to enjoy. I have two kinds, I think, at the moment: the regular oolong and then a milky oolong, which is the tea leaves have been, what's the word? The tea leaves have been steamed in goat's milk. So there's not really any milk in the tea, and I wouldn't put milk in oolong. But they do have that extra sweet flavor because of that steaming. So in November we also put out our lights outside. Some people call them Christmas lights, but I just call them winter lights because I want to put them on quite early, and I also like to keep them up like throughout January as well, with the darkest times of the year. And yeah, so we put those out. Not a lot. First of all, our yard is really small, but just something to delight when approaching the house. But that's pretty much all the holiday prep that I've been doing. Well, there is something that that's coming up the 1st of December. I am going to participate in an advent calendar with other Finnish indie crafters. So that's coming up. Well, today's Thursday. I'm probably gonna put this out on Friday, so very soon. So that's something I've done to prepare for December. So I've been prepping that. Oh, and I almost forgot. Throughout the autumn, even summer, I think, I've been doing a Christmassy cross-stitch project. I actually thought I would have it done for Christmas. It's got 9 parts, and I've only done 3, so not this Christmas anyway, but I've had fun doing it, and I think I'll focus on that during December whenever I have time to do a bit of cross stitching. So that's probably going up on our wall next December. I think with knitting you get quite used to actually getting finished objects done quickly, but with cross stitch it does take time, and especially if you only get to do it once a week or so. So I used to do cross stitch quite a bit before I had my son. It was like my primary hobby. It's what I did most evenings, and then just occasionally knit. But then when I got pregnant and had my son, it was easier to pick up knitting for a short period of time and put it down again, then cross stitch. So it sort of switched, and then I just fell in love with knitting completely and utterly. And there were actually quite a many years that I didn't stitch at all. But I've during the past 2 years I've been getting back to it, and I'm quite okay. I used to feel bad about not being able to do it as much as I used to, but I mean really, come on, how many hours do I think I have in a day? So it's just something I do when I feel like doing something else than knitting. And anyways, if cross-stitch objects would be finished as quickly as the knitted ones, I would have run out of wall space already. So it's good that they take their time. That's, It's about the journey, not the destination, which is what I try to think with knitting as well. So enjoying every stitch, no matter what stitch that is. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this little chat. I think it's now time for me to get back to work. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you soon again. Let's keep in touch. Happy knitting and bye!